Before the video starts, I just want to tell everyone who is joining this series to make sure you subscribe to the channel. I work really hard to create these stories and videos, so your support means a lot. Please like the video, subscribe, and enjoy the episode. Thanks, guys. We see that a massive, cataclysmic fight is raging on between Thymus and Akumo. But suddenly, Thymus unleashes a devastating attack, forcing Akumo to revert to his base form as he crashes violently into the distance. Seeing this, Koda is absolutely stunned. He violently powers up his aura and shouts, "Lord Akumo cannot be defeated like this." Without a second of hesitation, Koda launches a fierce, high-speed assault on Thymus. But Thymus completely overwhelms him, effortlessly tossing Koda aside like he's absolutely nothing. Everyone present is completely paralyzed by this display of absolute power. Thymus smirks condescendingly. "I told you, didn't I, you foolish Saiyans? Not a single one of you can even put a scratch on me." But suddenly, a commanding voice cuts through the tension. "This battle is absolutely not over yet. Do you understand me, Thymus?" Yamoshi materializes on the battlefield. He glares at Thymus with lethal intent. "I tried my absolute best to stop this fight, but now that you've pushed things this far, I am not backing down. I am completely ready for this." Pushing past their limits, Koda and Akumo painfully force themselves back to their feet. Akumo spits out blood and declares, "And as long as I am still standing here, you won't get away with anything." Thymus bursts into hysterical, arrogant laughter. "Well, what do we have here? The Father of All Saiyans, Akumo. The very first Super Saiyan God, Yamoshi, and the #1 legendary Saiyan, Koda, all three of you standing right in front of me. Now, this is finally getting interesting." Akumo clenches his fists. "Did you honestly think we, Saiyans, would just roll over and give up that easily? You clearly don't know a damn thing about us, Thymus." Thymus chuckles darkly. "No one understands you better than I do, Akumo. I know perfectly well that you, Saiyans, never give up, which is exactly why you always end up losing." Yamoshi steps forward, his aura violently flaring. "I did everything in my power to prevent this conflict, but for everything you've done, Thymus, you are going to pay the ultimate price. And not just that today, you are going to witness the absolute, unfathomable true power of the Saiyans. I always wanted to stop this war, but not anymore." Koda unleashes his massive energy. "And as long as I draw breath, I will absolutely never allow Lord Akumo or any other Saiyan to be defeated. Never." Thymus spreads his arms, absolutely reveling in the moment. "This is exactly what I've been waiting for. I couldn't bear to end this fight in such a boring way. And honestly, fighting Akumo all by himself was completely underwhelming. So let's see what you three, Saiyans, can actually do against me. I have to admit, you have some serious guts. You know with absolute certainty that you cannot defeat me, yet you still want to fight. Come on, show me what you can do against Thymus." With a deafening roar, Koda violently powers up and lunges straight at Thymus, but Thymus effortlessly weaves out of the way. In that exact millisecond, Yamoshi blitzes Thymus with a blindingly fast punch. Thymus barely manages to block it, but instantly, Akumo materializes directly behind him and delivers a catastrophic, bone-crushing strike. The sheer kinetic force sends Thymus skidding violently across the battlefield. Watching from the sidelines, Zoman is completely stunned. What the hell? What just happened? I couldn't even track their movements. Kyoga narrows his eyes. So Yamoshi has finally joined the fray. What happens now? I seriously doubt this battle is going to end anytime soon. Goris smirks confidently. "Do you idiots honestly believe that teaming up will be enough to defeat my older brother Thymus? Absolutely not. None of you can even touch him. You haven't even seen a fraction of Brother Thymus's true absolute power yet." Goris bursts into arrogant laughter. Zoman nods in agreement. "Yeah, he's absolutely right. Even Koda admitted that Thymus hasn't used anywhere near his full power yet. Honestly, absolutely none of us have any idea how this is going to end." Through the dust, Thymus slowly stands up, chuckling darkly. Impressive! I have to admit, that combined attack of yours actually packed a punch. But you won't be able to keep this up for long. Without warning, Koda charges back in, launching another ferocious assault. But this time, Thymus effortlessly catches his strike. The moment Yamoshi and Akumo rush in to back him up, Thymus completely vanishes from sight, instantly materializing right behind all three of them. Before they can even react, Thymus unleashes a massive, cataclysmic energy blast at point-blank range. A colossal explosion rocks the entire battlefield, forcing the three Saiyans to violently retreat and catch their breath. But Yamoshi steps right back up, glaring fiercely at Thymus. That is enough, Thymus. You are absolutely not getting away with anything else. I know exactly what you've done. Zeno-sama told me everything. Thymus tilts his head, a sinister grin forming. Oh, really? So, it seems you've paid a little visit to my father. But you fools have absolutely no idea what is truly about to happen. Thymus throws his head back and erupts into maniacal, hysterical laughter. Hearing this, Zoman looks completely confused. What the hell is he talking about? I don't understand any of this. Without warning, Akumo violently blitzes Thymus with another heavy strike. Thymus effortlessly blocks it, smirking. What's the rush, Akumo? Are you really that desperate to end this fight so quickly? Thymus immediately counters with a lethal strike, but this time, Akumo flawlessly weaves out of the way. Akumo glares at him with absolute malice. You're incredibly arrogant about your power, aren't you? Well, today, we are going to completely crush that arrogance. And I swear, I am going to permanently wipe that sickening smile off your face. Thymus flares his overwhelming aura. Then bring it on! What are you waiting for? Unleash your absolute maximum power against me, because after today, you'll never get another chance to use it. Hearing his absolute confidence, Yamoshi, Akumo, and Koda simultaneously push their power to the absolute limit. Watching them power up, Goris steps forward. Big brother, should I jump in and help you fight them? Thymus raises a hand, dismissing him. No, you just stand back and watch. I want you to witness exactly what I am going to do to the three absolute strongest Saiyans in all of history. The Father of All Saiyans, the first Super Saiyan God, and the #1 legendary Saiyan. Just watch as I completely humiliate them. Yamoshi, Akumo, and Koda detonate their auras in absolute unison, shaking the very fabric of the dimension. Yamoshi roars. I tried everything to prevent this war, but not anymore. Now, I am going to completely end it. The scene abruptly shifts, revealing the other Vegeta blazing a trail at blinding speed toward a completely unknown destination. He grinds his teeth, his expression filled with absolute resolve. Just a little bit further. Once I get there, I know for an absolute fact they will give me the power I need. And once I obtain that unfathomable strength, I am absolutely not going to let Kakarot get away this time. I'm almost there. And when my power transcends every limit, absolutely no one will be able to stand in my way. I will finally exact my ultimate revenge on every single one of them. We see Akumo, Yamoshi, and Koda standing united, glaring down Thymus. Thymus chuckles, looking thoroughly entertained. Incredible! So the three absolute strongest Saiyans in all of history are finally standing right in front of me. I have to admit, this fight is about to get a whole lot more entertaining. Akumo's eyes narrow. You're absolutely right. This fight is finally going to be entertaining, because now it officially begins. With a deafening roar, Akumo violently powers up, instantly ascending into his absolute final form. Watching this, Zoman's jaw drops in absolute shock. What? How is that even logically possible? How did Lord Akumo recover his strength so quickly? He was almost completely drained. Kyoga crosses his arms, looking impressed. It seems Akumo has learned some incredible new tricks over the years. Whatever he did, it's absolutely remarkable. Thymus claps his hands mockingly. Well done, Akumo. How did you manage to heal yourself so completely, so quickly? I have to admit, that is actually commendable. Without missing a beat, Yamoshi erupts with divine energy, instantly transforming into his Super Saiyan God form. He points directly at Thymus. Get ready, Thymus. This fight is absolutely not going to be as easy as you think. Thymus scoffs. Save your breath. I want you to attack me with everything you've got. Because when the dust settles, only one of us is going to be left standing, and that is going to be me. I am going to completely eradicate all three of you right here, right now. Koda steps forward, his aura flaring. You're incredibly arrogant about your power, aren't you, Thymus? But mark my words. Today, you are going to deeply regret that arrogance. Thymus bursts into hysterical laughter. Let's see who's doing the regretting when this is over. What are you waiting for? Stop stalling! I'm getting completely bored! Show me what you three Saiyans can actually do when you fight together. Instantly, Yamoshi and Koda violently power up and blitz Thymus at maximum speed. Thymus casually fires a massive ki blast to intercept them, but Yamoshi effortlessly deflects it. In the blink of an eye, Yamoshi closes the distance and delivers a catastrophic punch. Thymus effortlessly blocks it with one hand, smirking. What was that? Is that really it? You're going to have to hit a lot harder than that, Super Saiyan God. But in that exact millisecond, Akumo materializes directly behind Thymus. Akumo unleashes a devastating full-power strike. Thymus manages to block the brunt of it, but the sheer kinetic force sends him skidding violently across the battlefield. Zoman watches in awe. Maybe the three of them actually can defeat him together. Do you think they can pull this off? Kyoga shakes his head slowly. I have no idea. As long as this fight continues, it's completely unpredictable. Yes, they are the three absolute strongest Saiyans in history, but we're dealing with something entirely different here. Thymus slowly rises from the dust, chuckling darkly. Akumo, I almost forgot about you for a second. Alright, fine. The three of you together are actually quite formidable. Let's really get this started. Show me what else you've got. Come on! Thymus instantly blitzes Akumo. But right before the strike connects, Yamoshi violently intercepts the attack, deflecting it away. Capitalizing on the opening, Koda launches a massive energy assault directly at Thymus. Thymus tries to block it, but Koda immediately follows up with a bone-crushing physical strike, forcing Thymus to stagger backward. Akumo glares at Yamoshi. Hey! I don't need your help, Yamoshi. Yamoshi glares right back. Listen to me, Akumo. If we want to stop him, we absolutely have to fight together. It's the only way we stand a chance. Hearing this, Thymus bursts into maniacal laughter. What did you just say? Fight together? I think I misheard you. Let me make something perfectly clear to you, idiots. Even if you combine all your power, you absolutely cannot stop me. I am just playing around with you. Forget the three of you, your entire pathetic Saiyan race couldn't stop me. Without warning, Thymus unleashes a catastrophic, point-blank ki blast directly at the three of them. They are completely unable to block the overwhelming force. A massive, dimension-shaking explosion engulfs the battlefield. As the smoke clears, Koda and Akumo are sent hurtling violently into the distance. Yamoshi manages to stay on his feet, but he is heavily battered and breathing hard. What the hell? What was that? Thymus smirks condescendingly. What's wrong, Saiyans? Can't handle the pressure? That was just a tiny fraction of my power. So tell me, are you actually going to do some damage? Or are you just going to keep embarrassing yourselves? Watching from the sidelines, Goris crosses his arms. I knew it. Absolutely none of them stand a chance against my big brother. Defeating him is completely impossible. Suddenly, Yamoshi and Akumo perfectly execute their divine healing techniques, instantly recovering all their physical damage. Thymus's eyes widen slightly before he smiles. A god healing technique? Impressive. So you can both use it. Well, that's great, but you won't be able to rely on that for much longer. Yamoshi urgently speaks to Akumo. Akumo, we have to launch a perfectly synchronized attack. Koda, when we move in, you have to hit him with absolutely everything you have. Koda nods firmly. Understood. I'm ready. But Akumo completely ignores Yamoshi's strategy. With a furious roar, Akumo violently charges straight at Thymus entirely alone. No! Akumo! What the hell are you doing? Listen to me! Yamoshi yells, desperately charging in right behind him. Both Yamoshi and Akumo unleash a furious, high-speed barrage of strikes, but Thymus effortlessly blocks every single punch and kick. Thymus smirks. I told you! You Saiyans cannot even scratch me! But right at that exact millisecond, Koda unleashes his absolute maximum attack directly at Thymus. Thymus is completely caught off guard and unable to block. The catastrophic blast connects, sending Thymus hurtling violently through the air as he crashes hard into the ground. Zoman's eyes light up with hope. What? They actually did it! They managed to damage him! But as the dust settles, Thymus casually stands up. There is absolutely not a single scratch on his entire body. Zoman's hope instantly shatters. What? How is that even logically possible? I know they are the three strongest Saiyans in history, but they couldn't even leave a single mark on him? Is this really it? Do we have absolutely no hope of winning? Thymus dusts himself off, looking completely bored. No, absolutely not. You have zero hope left. I have literally just been playing games with you this entire time. I wanted to see exactly what the strongest Saiyans in history could actually do. I could effortlessly execute all of you right now if I wanted to. But if I did that, it would be incredibly insulting to your so-called legacy. So, as long as you can still physically stand, I won't kill you. But the absolute second your energy runs out, I will permanently erase you from existence. Remember that. Yamoshi grits his teeth in frustration. What the hell are we supposed to do? Every single attack is completely useless against him. This is infinitely worse than I ever imagined. Koda looks down, his resolve wavering. Should we just accept that today is the day we die? Akumo furiously rounds on them. Shut the hell up! Stop talking like a bunch of pathetic cowards! I am absolutely not going to lose to an arrogant idiot like him. Akumo turns his blazing eyes back to Thymus. And you, Thymus, listen to me very carefully. You think you're just playing with us, you arrogant bastard? You claimed you could completely eradicate the Saiyan race. But remember this, you are not fighting some ordinary Saiyan. You are fighting the Father of All Saiyans, Akumo, and I am standing right in front of you. With an apocalyptic roar, Akumo violently pushes his power far beyond his absolute limits. He instantly blitzes Thymus at an unfathomable speed. Thymus tries to block, but Akumo is too fast. Akumo lands a devastating, bone-crushing strike, sending Thymus flying. Akumo doesn't let up for a single microsecond. He relentlessly pursues Thymus, unleashing a furious, non-stop barrage of catastrophic blows. Thymus desperately tries to recover, but Akumo lands another apocalyptic strike, sending him crashing violently into the dirt. Thymus can't even track Akumo's movements. He is completely overwhelmed, taking a brutal, relentless beating from the Father of All Saiyans. Watching the brutal onslaught, Koda is completely stunned. Lord Akumo, what the hell is this? How is he doing this? Yamoshi is equally shocked. Incredible! Akumo's strikes are absolutely devastating. But suddenly, Thymus stands perfectly still and effortlessly catches Akumo's full power punch in the palm of his hand. Thymus smiles, looking genuinely amused. Incredible, Akumo! You manage to surprise me every single time. How do you keep pulling out this kind of power? There is definitely something entirely unique about you, but it's still absolutely useless. You still cannot defeat me. Understand that. Thymus tightly grips Akumo's fist, preparing to launch a lethal counterattack. But in a flash of blinding light, Yamoshi violently powers up into his absolute final form. Yamoshi instantly blitzes in, violently shoving Akumo out of the way. Yamoshi launches a devastating strike at Thymus, but Thymus effortlessly dodges it. Yamoshi glares at the villain. "You're forgetting something, Thymus. Akumo is absolutely not fighting alone." Thymus throws his head back and laughs hysterically. "Brilliant! You guys are actually incredibly entertaining." "Alright, fine. Playtime is officially over. Now, let's begin the real battle. The true fight against the three absolute strongest Saiyans in history begins right now." So we see Akumo fighting Thymus at his absolute full power. Watching this sheer display of dominance, everyone present is completely stunned. Zoman gasps in shock. "What? What in the world is happening, Lord Akumo?" But suddenly, out of nowhere, Thymus effortlessly catches Akumo's full power strike right in the palm of his hand. Thymus smirks condescendingly. "Incredible, Akumo. I have no idea how, but you manage to pull off something completely different every single time. But playtime is over." With that, Thymus launches a devastating counterattack directly at Akumo. But right before the strike connects, Yamoshi violently intercepts it. Yamoshi has completely transformed into his ultimate final form. He glares at the villain. "Thymus, did you honestly think Akumo was fighting this battle alone? You couldn't be more wrong. Did you completely forget about us?" Thymus chuckles darkly. "Oh, right. It's almost as if I completely forgot you were even here. But wait a minute, what is this? Is this some sort of new power you've unlocked? I have to admit, it actually looks quite impressive." Yamoshi turns his absolute attention to Akumo. "Akumo, what the hell are you doing? Why won't you listen to reason? You cannot defeat him all by yourself." "We absolutely have to fight him together if we want to win, Akumo." Hearing this, Thymus bursts into hysterical laughter. "What? Are you guys seriously planning to team up and attack me again? Every single one of your pathetic attempts will be completely useless. But fine, I'm ready for it. I'm getting entirely sick of these little games anyway. So come on, bring it!" Koda steps up beside them. "He's right, Lord Akumo. Yamoshi makes perfect sense." Akumo glares at Koda. "Koda, are you seriously going to stand there and lecture me on what I should and shouldn't do?" But suddenly, Thymus completely blitzes Akumo with a lethal strike. Akumo manages to flawlessly dodge the attack, glaring back at him. "Thymus, I am absolutely nothing like what you think I am. Nothing at all, do you understand me?" Instantly, Akumo launches a ferocious counterattack straight at Thymus, but Thymus effortlessly weaves right through it. Thymus smirks coldly. "You misunderstood me, Akumo. I don't think anything of you at all, because you are incredibly weak." Without wasting a millisecond, Thymus delivers a bone-crushing blow directly to Akumo. Akumo is completely unable to block it and is sent hurtling violently across the battlefield. Koda's eyes widen in sheer horror, but before he can even blink, Thymus instantly materializes right in front of him. Koda couldn't even track his movement. Thymus unleashes a massive, catastrophic strike, sending Koda crashing brutally into the distance. Watching this absolute massacre, Yamoshi grits his teeth. "What the hell? He's incredibly fast. Tracking his movements is practically impossible." In a flash, Thymus charges straight at Yamoshi with a lethal assault. Yamoshi barely manages to cross his arms and block the heavy blow. Thymus chuckles. "Oh? It seems you possess a little bit of the same resilience as Akumo. Well then, let's see how you handle this." Thymus immediately follows up with a devastating, point-blank blast directly at Yamoshi. This time, Yamoshi completely fails to block it and is blasted violently backward, slamming hard into the ground. Watching the absolute carnage, Kyoga is paralyzed with fear. What? What the hell is this? He's systematically dismantling them one by one. Is it even logically possible to defeat him? Because right now, it looks absolutely impossible. Zoman trembles in absolute panic. No, This is really bad! What the hell is even happening here? Thymus hovers above the battered warriors, laughing mockingly. What's the matter, Saiyans? Are you all completely wiped out already? Come on, get back on your feet. Surely I can expect at least that much from the three greatest Saiyans in history. Let's get back to the fight. Or else... Suddenly, Akumo painfully forces himself back up and furiously lunges right at Thymus. But this time, Thymus effortlessly catches his attack dead in its tracks. Thymus smirks darkly. Oh, Akumo. It seems you possess an absolute, burning hatred for me. And honestly, you absolutely should. I am fully aware of it. But it doesn't matter, because you still cannot do a damn thing against me. Absolutely nothing. With that, Thymus moves to deliver a fatal strike to Akumo. But right at the last microsecond, Koda violently intercepts the attack, and Yamoshi jumps in right beside him. The two of them launch a massive, perfectly synchronized dual assault directly at Thymus. But Thymus casually swats their combined attack away like it's absolutely nothing. Without breaking a sweat, Thymus fires a catastrophic, massive ki blast point blank at all three of them. The sheer kinetic force violently blows the three legendary warriors completely away. Thymus sighs, looking incredibly disappointed. Oh no, you guys are actually starting to bore me to death now. I was actually considering taking this fight seriously for a moment. But you are all just so incredibly pathetic. So, should I just assume this battle is officially over, and every single one of you has lost? Zoman watches in sheer despair. No. What the hell is happening? Even with all three of them fighting together, they barely managed to leave a single scratch on him. Just how unfathomably massive is his power? Slowly, Yamoshi is the very first to push himself back to his feet. He glares directly at Thymus. Thymus, I know exactly what your ultimate goal is, but you know perfectly well that the absolute second you achieve it, you are going to completely destroy everything, and you're planning to do it all by yourself. How the hell can an Omni God even justify committing such an atrocity? Thymus smirks coldly. Everything that is created must eventually be destroyed, Yamoshi. That is the only way to build something vastly superior. And as for being an Omni God, you know perfectly well that creation and destruction are the absolute, fundamental laws of this universe. I am not doing anything wrong. I am simply carrying out and enforcing those exact laws. And let's get one thing straight. You do not get to dictate what I can and cannot do. I am going to forge a brand new world from scratch. In that new reality, there will be absolutely no discrimination. There will be no hierarchy of superior and inferior beings, especially when it comes to power. Every single tragedy that has occurred in this multiverse is the absolute fault of the Omni Kings. I am going to permanently rectify all of the Omni Kings' catastrophic mistakes. And I am going to personally show them exactly how a truly perfect utopian world is actually created. Yamoshi spits blood and glares at him. Oh, is that right? And you're planning to achieve this utopia by systematically slaughtering trillions of innocent mortals. There is absolutely no sinner in existence greater than you, Thymus. Thymus spreads his arms arrogantly. Perhaps. But if you actually have the guts, then come over here and try to stop me. Though, let's be honest. Neither you, nor absolutely anyone else in existence, is even remotely capable of stopping me. Suddenly, Akumo painfully pulls himself up from the rubble. He locks his blazing eyes on Thymus. Thymus, this battle is absolutely not over yet. Thymus chuckles in dark amusement. Oh, Akumo, you managed to stand back up. Well then, it looks like it's time to have a little more fun. In a flash, Thymus launches a lethal high-speed assault directly at Akumo and Yamoshi, but this time, they perfectly weave and dodge through his strikes. Koda forces himself back to his feet, gritting his teeth through the pain. Yamoshi urgently calls out, Akumo, listen to me very carefully. We have to combine our absolute maximum, most powerful attacks and hit him all at once. Are you ready? Koda roars his confirmation. Yeah, Yamoshi, I'm completely ready. Thymus watches them power up and bursts into hysterical laughter. Incredible. So all three of you are going to combine your absolute strongest ultimate attacks against me? All right then, fine. I promise you right now, I will stand exactly in this spot and take it. Come on, show me what you've got. This should be entertaining. Pushed to their absolute breaking points, Yamoshi, Akumo, and Koda detonate their auras simultaneously. They fire an apocalyptic, combined ultimate energy wave directly at Thymus. The cataclysmic blast engulfs the Omni God, triggering a massive, dimension-shattering explosion. But as the thick smoke clears and the dust settles, Thymus is standing in the exact same spot. He is completely unscathed. He didn't even flinch. In the very next second, Thymus bursts out laughing. Oh man, what was that? Your ultimate, absolute, maximum combined attack didn't do a damn thing to me. Everyone watching the battle is completely paralyzed by this horrifying display of invincibility. Yamoshi is in absolute disbelief. What? How is this even logically possible? He didn't take a single scratch. Without breaking a sweat, Thymus fires back a catastrophic, overwhelming energy blast directly at the three of them. The three legendary warriors are completely overwhelmed. Unable to block the blast, they are sent crashing violently into the distance, severely injured. Thymus just floats there, laughing maniacally into the void. What's the matter? The three absolute strongest Saiyans in all of history, and you completely crumble before my power? Well then, it looks like it's finally time to end this little battle once and for all. Say goodbye, Saiyans. Thymus continues to laugh sadistically, preparing to deliver the final blow. But suddenly, a confident, echoing voice cuts through the tension. Not so fast! There's still one more Saiyan left in this fight. Hearing this unexpected voice, Thymus's laughter stops. He narrows his eyes, looking around. What? Who the hell are you? The mysterious warrior steps out of the shadows, a fierce smirk on his face. I am the king of everything in this multiverse. I am Son Goku. We kick things off with absolute chaos. We see Yamoshi, Akumo, and Koda launching their incredibly powerful, synchronized ultimate attack straight at Thymus, triggering a massive, dimension-shattering explosion. But as the smoke clears, the horrifying reality sets in. Despite the sheer apocalyptic force of the attack, Thymus is completely unfazed. Everyone present is absolutely stunned. Yamoshi gasps in sheer disbelief. How is this even logically possible? That didn't do a damn thing! Thymus just stands there, laughing maniacally. Without warning, he unleashes a devastating, catastrophic counterattack on the three of them. The sheer kinetic force sends Yamoshi, Koda, and Akumo hurtling violently into the distance. Watching this absolute display of terrifying power, everyone is completely paralyzed with shock. Thymus laughs hysterically and taunts them. What's the matter? Are you three completely out of options already? Well then, it looks like it's finally time to permanently end this little fight. But suddenly, a confident, echoing voice cuts right through the tension. Not so fast. There is still one more Saiyan left in this fight. Hearing this, Thymus stops laughing and narrows his eyes. What? And who the hell are you supposed to be? The mysterious warrior smirks and declares with absolute authority, I am the king of everything, Goku. And just like that, we see that Goku has finally arrived on the apocalyptic battlefield. Goku is already completely transformed, radiating the unfathomable energy of his Omni form. Seeing this, Thymus throws his head back and bursts into uncontrollable, arrogant laughter. What? You? You are the king of everything in this universe? Goku glares right back at him, completely unfazed. That's exactly right. I am the new king of everything of this multiverse, Goku. Everyone present is completely dumbfounded by Goku's sudden, impossible appearance. Kyoga stammers in absolute shock. What? Goku is actually here? But how is that logically possible? No way. Wait, yes, that's really him. But how? Zoman is equally bewildered. What? The king of everything? What the hell is he doing here? Wasn't he completely trapped inside the black dimension created by Yamoshi? As everyone loses their minds over Goku's arrival, Thymus sneers condescendingly. So, you are the so-called king of everything. A pathetic, weak Saiyan ruling this universe, huh? Goku stands his ground, his eyes burning with lethal intent. Yeah, I am the king of everything. And just to make things perfectly clear for you, if you actually want to survive this, I highly suggest you get the hell out of here right now. Hearing this absolute threat, Thymus laughs even harder. Goku narrows his eyes. I am the king of everything of this multiverse, and I absolutely will not let you get away with anything here. Thymus scoffs, shaking his head. You are an absolute idiot. I have never met someone so incredibly stupid in my entire life. Every single king of everything across the multiverses is running for their lives to hide from me. But you actually walked right up to my face. Yamoshi, watching Goku, is completely stunned. What? Goku? What is he doing here? Does this mean he actually managed to completely shatter the black dimension? Goku completely ignores the chatter, keeping his absolute focus entirely on Thymus. Goris smirks from the sidelines. This is absolutely perfect, big brother. The king of everything of this universe has delivered himself right to your doorstep. Now, you can completely eradicate him along with the rest of these pathetic Saiyans. Goku cracks his knuckles. If you honestly think you have the guts, then come on. Let's see if you can actually lay a finger on me. Like I said, I'm the king of everything now, and I swear you are going to pay the ultimate price for absolutely everything you've done to my universe. Thymus erupts into hysterical laughter once again. Seriously, I always knew you Saiyans were completely brain dead, but actually seeing it in person is just unbelievable. Alright then, fine, come on, let's test that theory of yours. In a flash of blinding speed, Thymus launches a lethal, high-speed strike directly at Goku, but Goku effortlessly weaves and dodges the attack. Seeing Goku effortlessly evade the catastrophic villain, everyone is completely blown away. Koda gasps. What? Is this really the king of everything? But what exactly is he doing here? Thymus violently unleashes another devastating, bone-crushing attack at Goku, but this time, Goku perfectly catches and blocks the strike. Zoman is in absolute shock. The king of everything is actually here, and he's effortlessly blocking Thymus's attacks? But how is that logically possible? With a casual flick of his wrist, Goku completely swats the massive attack away. The sheer display of power leaves everyone completely paralyzed. Goku smirks coldly. I told you, I am the king of everything of this universe. I am an Omni King. You absolutely cannot defeat or kill me with these pathetic little attacks. And you know that perfectly well. Thymus claps mockingly. Oh, brilliant. I absolutely love your confidence, and I have to admit, your attitude is quite entertaining. But I really don't think you know everything about me just yet, King of Everything. Without warning, Thymus unleashes a catastrophic, massive blast point-blank at Goku, triggering a dimension-shattering explosion. The sheer kinetic force pushes Goku a few steps back, but he stands his ground, completely unfazed. Instantly, Goku counters with a colossal energy blast of his own, which Thymus violently deflects away into the void. Thymus chuckles darkly. I have to admit, you're impressive for a king of everything, especially for a Saiyan. My father must have completely lost his mind to crown a Saiyan as the Omni King of this multiverse. But you weak, pathetic Saiyans absolutely cannot stand against us. And I've already proven that as an absolute fact by completely humiliating the 3 strongest Saiyans in history. Goku rolls his eyes, looking completely bored. Are you just going to stand there talking trash all day, or are you actually going to fight me? Hearing this absolute disrespect, Thymus bursts into uncontrollable, hysterical laughter. the scene abruptly shifts to the alternate Vegeta, who is blazing a trail through the cosmos at absolute maximum speed. He grinds his teeth, an intense, furious monologue running through his head. Just a little bit further, and then I will finally stand right in front of them. Once they completely accept me, absolutely no one in existence will be able to match my unfathomable power. No one. And that absolute idiot, Kakarot, will never be able to defeat me again. I will exact my ultimate revenge for every single humiliation I have ever suffered. Vegeta pushes his speed even higher. Just a little more time. And then, not just in this multiverse, but across every single universe and every single timeline, absolutely no one will be able to stop me. Once I meet with them, my power will become completely absolute. I need to hurry up and get there before anyone else tries to get in my way. With absolute resolve, the alternate Vegeta rockets toward his mysterious destination. We violently cut back to the apocalyptic battlefield, where Goku and Thymus are completely locked in an intense stare-down. Kyoga urgently calls out, "Goku, you have to be extremely careful. You might not know exactly who you're dealing with. That is Thymus, Zeno-sama's very firstborn son. His power is completely unfathomable." Thymus waves his hand dismissively. "Oh, come on! I was getting incredibly bored fighting those three anyway. But now, a king of everything has actually delivered himself right to me. Honestly, my original plan was to completely execute those three, and then hunt you down. But since you were stupid enough to walk right up to me, you've made my job infinitely easier." Zoman watches in sheer disbelief. "But why? Why the hell would Goku show up right now? Has his power actually reached a level where he can legitimately fight Thymus?" Goku glares fiercely at the Omni God. "You wanted to find me, right? Well, here I am. But remember this absolute fact. You are going to pay the ultimate price for every single thing you've done to my Saiyan comrades." Hearing Goku's absolute threat, Thymus bursts into a fit of dark, arrogant laughter. "It looks like this is finally going to be entertaining. Bring it on, King of Everything. Let's see exactly what you can actually do to me." Thymus continues to laugh hysterically, while Goku stands perfectly still, locking his absolute, lethal focus onto his new enemy. After that Goku has finally arrived and is standing right in front of Thymus. Seeing Goku, everyone present is completely stunned. Koda asks in disbelief, "What? Goku, what are you doing here?" Yamoshi slowly pushes himself to his feet and says, "Goku, you actually made it. Does this mean you completely shattered the Black Dimension?" Goku nods. "Yeah, I broke out of the Black Dimension, but I have to admit, it was pretty tough." Moments later, Broly and Vegeta also arrive on the battlefield. As soon as Vegeta lands, he looks at Goku. "Hey, Kakarot, why the hell did you rush over here so fast?" Goku replies, "Vegeta, I sensed these guys might be in serious trouble, so I figured I better get here as fast as I could." Vegeta scoffs at this. "What? These guys in trouble? How is that even possible? Are these two idiots even capable of causing any real trouble?" Hearing this, Goris gets absolutely furious. He glares at Vegeta and roars, "What? What did you just say? You called us idiots? How dare you speak about my big brother and me like that, you pathetic Saiyan?" With that, Goris violently powers up. He lunges at Vegeta to attack, but Vegeta effortlessly dodges his strike. Goris pushes his power even higher and screams, "You've got a lot of nerve! You foolish Saiyan! You are going to die today!" Goris charges at Vegeta again, but before he can even land a hit, Vegeta completely blindsides him with a massive, devastating attack. Goris can't handle the sheer force and is sent crashing violently into the distance. Everyone on the battlefield is completely stunned by this. Goris groans in pain from the rubble. "What? How the hell did a low-level Saiyan like him just do that to me?" Zoman's eyes widen in shock. "What? How is this even logically possible? Vegeta's power has skyrocketed way beyond what it was before. Just what exactly happened to them inside that black dimension?" Thymus steps forward, smirking. Oh, so you're the king of everything around here. It looks like you all came to play hero and save them. Goku stares him down. Yeah, you got that right. But all this destruction you've been causing, that ends right now. Because I'm here, and I'm absolutely not letting you get away with this. Thymus bursts into arrogant laughter. What? What did you just say? You're going to stop me? Let's see you try. I've actually been waiting for this moment. So come on, show me what you've got. Goku replies, you're going to regret everything you've done today. Got it? After this, the scene shifts to Zeno-sama. We see that Noha has arrived in front of Zeno-sama, and with a single attack, she destroys absolutely everything there. Then we cut back to Goku and Thymus facing each other. Yamoshi says, Goku, be careful. You've seen his strength, but he still hasn't used his full power yet. Goku replies, don't worry, Yamoshi, I'll force him to use his full power. After saying this, Goku attacks Thymus. Thymus dodges the attack, but in the next second, Goku appears right in front of him and lands a very heavy punch, forcing Thymus to stumble a few steps back. Seeing this, Thymus laughs and says, impressive, King of Everything. You actually have something in you. Come on, try some more attacks. Let's see what else you can do to save this universe. Goku replies, I am the king of everything of this universe. Even if I end up dying today, I will absolutely not let you harm this universe. With that, Goku launches a continuous barrage of attacks at Thymus. Thymus dodges the strikes, but he slowly starts getting pushed back. Watching this, Zoman asks, how is this possible? Vegeta became more powerful, and now Goku too. What kind of training did they do inside that black dimension? And what exactly was Yamoshi's black dimension? Yamoshi replies, we don't need to worry for now, because Goku and Vegeta have broken out of the black dimension. That means they have already become much stronger. But we still don't know if they are capable of stopping Thymus yet. Kyoga says, but Yamoshi, you said that if they broke out of the black dimension you created, they would become incredibly powerful. Yamoshi answers, yes, I did say that. And Goku, Vegeta, and Broly have definitely become more powerful. But when it comes to Thymus, you can't be certain of anything. We then see Thymus smiling at Goku. Come on, King of Everything. I've already defeated your 3 strongest Saiyans, and now you're standing in front of me, an Omni King. So put your back into it, because I don't want this fight to end in a boring way. Goku fires a massive Kamehameha directly at Thymus. Thymus tries to block it, triggering a huge explosion. Seeing this, Goku asks, what happened? Couldn't you block that one? We see Thymus get pushed far back. He stands up and says, all right, I'll admit it. You truly are the king of everything of this universe, and you have some skills. But still, you cannot stop me, Thymus. Thymus then launches an attack on Goku. Goku dodges it, but in the very next moment, Thymus completely vanishes. Goku looks around and says, what? Where did he go? He was just right here. Thymus is already behind Goku and says, take a look behind you. As Goku turns around, Thymus lands a devastating punch, sending Goku crashing back a few steps. Thymus mocks him. Come on, you're a king of everything. I didn't expect this from you. Thymus follows up with a massive attack on Goku, causing a huge explosion. Watching this, Goris cheers. That's amazing, big brother. First, you defeated the 3 strongest Saiyans in history, the Father of Saiyans, the first Super Saiyan God, and the first legendary Saiyan. And now, even the Omni King of this multiverse can't stand against you. But suddenly, Goris is hit with a very hard punch, making him stumble back. We see it's Vegeta. Vegeta says, shut up, stop your nonsense. This fight isn't over yet, and Kakarot isn't fighting this battle alone. Then, we see Goku step out of the explosion completely unharmed. Thymus is a little surprised and says, impressive. It seems that attack didn't do a thing to you. Goku says, you probably didn't know this, but I've become even stronger than before. With that, Goku attacks Thymus. Thymus dodges it. Goku throws a continuous barrage of attacks, but Thymus keeps dodging all of them. But in the next second, Vegeta attacks Thymus with incredible speed. Vegeta's speed is so fast that Thymus can't even see him coming. Thymus is knocked back a few steps and glares, "You lowly Saiyan, how dare you interfere in our fight?" Thymus fires a massive attack at Vegeta, but this time, Goku steps in the middle and deflects the attack away. Goku says, "Vegeta, step back. Let me handle him. And hey, Thymus, your fight is with me right now." Hearing this, Koda says, "Goku is finally here, the king of everything of this universe. But will his powers be enough to rival Thymus? If all three of us couldn't stand against him, what can he possibly do?" Then we see Akumo, who is now back on his feet. Akumo asks, "What is this king of everything Goku doing here?" Looking at Thymus, Goku says, "Your game ends right here, Thymus. You cannot harm my universe. I've heard a lot about you. You want to destroy every universe, but I won't let you do that." Thymus laughs and replies, "I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, but listen up. I didn't come here to harm any universe. I came here just to destroy you, the king of everything. I had no idea that after coming here, I'd find the Father of Saiyans, the first Super Saiyan God, and the first legendary Saiyan. I came exclusively to kill the king of everything here. But looking at things now, it seems I'll have to end your entire Saiyan race as well." Goku says, "Forget it. You'll never be able to do that. Because you haven't seen my true power yet either. You're pretty arrogant about your strength, aren't you? But I am, Goku, the king of everything of this universe. I've gotten stronger too. None of them have seen my real power yet. But it looks like you're going to witness my true power right here today." Thymus smiles and says, "All right, king of everything. It looks like this is going to be fun." Goku powers up. He fires a massive ki blast at Thymus. Thymus barely manages to block the attack. In the very next moment, Goku lands a powerful hit on Thymus, sending him stumbling back a few steps. Goku says, "That was just the beginning. You haven't seen anything yet." Thymus laughs loudly and says, "Impressive! You are the second person after Akumo to make me this excited. Come on then, let's see what you can do, king of everything." Yamoshi urgently calls out, "Goku, Vegeta, Broly, be incredibly careful. Do not underestimate him. His power is absolutely unfathomable." Vegeta steps up, crossing his arms. "Step aside, Kakarot. Let me handle this guy." Without another word, Vegeta launches a high-speed assault directly at Thymus. But Thymus effortlessly blocks Vegeta's strike. Furious, Vegeta throws another heavy attack, but Thymus casually weaves right past it. Thymus smirks. "Is that really all you can do? All right then, try handling this." Thymus violently counterattacks. Vegeta crosses his arms to block, but right at that split second, Goku instantly teleports right in the middle. Goku swats Thymus' attack away and shoves Vegeta a few steps back. Vegeta is absolutely livid. "Hey, Kakarot, what the hell do you think you're doing?" Goku looks back at him seriously. "Vegeta, you might not have realized it, but that attack was incredibly dangerous. It would have seriously hurt you. It might have looked like a small blast, but the concentrated power behind it was massive." Vegeta is confused. What? What are you even talking about?" Goku explains. "Vegeta, these two are Zeno-sama's sons. They have Omni blood flowing through their veins. And since I am an Omni King now, I can clearly sense and accurately gauge the true depth of their power." Hearing this, Thymus laughs hysterically. "What? You honestly think you can gauge my power? Oh man, you really are completely delusional." Thymus instantly blitzes Goku with a lethal strike, but this time, Goku flawlessly dodges it. Yamoshi yells out again, "I'm warning you, listen to me very carefully. He isn't showing you even a fraction of his true power. He is literally just playing with you. Do not drop your guard for a single microsecond." Thymus smirks at Yamoshi. "Actually, Yamoshi, you're absolutely right, but honestly, I don't even think he's worth playing with. Goku glares at him with absolute determination. You've caused more than enough destruction already, but now that I'm here, I am absolutely not going to let you damage this universe any further. Understand? Thymus tilts his head innocently. What did you say? Damage? I'm not causing any damage. On the contrary, I am going to completely rebuild this entire multiverse. But this time, I'll do it the right way. Vegeta loses his patience and furiously charges at Thymus again. Thymus taunts them. Come on then! Let's see what you modern Saiyans can actually do. If the 3 strongest Saiyans in all of history couldn't even stand against me, what makes you think you're anything special? With an apocalyptic roar, Vegeta pushes his power to the absolute maximum and fires a point-blank final flash directly at Thymus. A catastrophic, dimension-shaking explosion engulfs the Omni God. Vegeta pants heavily, smirking. See? You talk way too much, but your little game ends right here. But as the smoke slowly clears, Thymus casually steps out completely unscathed. He smirks. What was that you just said? My game is over? Not even close. Vegeta's jaw drops in absolute shock. What? How is this logically possible? I poured every single drop of my absolute maximum power into that attack, but he didn't even take a scratch. Thymus just chuckles darkly and instantly launches a devastating counterattack directly at Vegeta. Vegeta frantically tries to block, but the sheer force violently crushes his defense and sends him crashing brutally into the distance. Goku screams, "No! Vegeta!" Seeing this, Broly's rage completely boils over. With a deafening roar, he violently launches himself directly at Thymus. Yamoshi screams in sheer panic. I keep telling you guys, you cannot underestimate him, Goku. Be incredibly careful. His power is completely off the charts. Blinded by absolute fury, Broly unleashes a relentless, catastrophic barrage of high-speed strikes against Thymus. But Thymus effortlessly weaves and dodges through every single punch like it's nothing. Broly pushes his assault even harder, but Thymus just keeps laughing. Thymus looks intrigued. Your energy signature is quite different from these other Saiyans. Wait a minute, are you a legendary Saiyan too? Tell me. Broly completely ignores the question and continues his savage, relentless onslaught. But suddenly, Thymus effortlessly catches Broly's massive fists dead in their tracks. Before Broly can even react, Thymus delivers a bone-crushing strike. Broly completely fails to block it and is violently blasted away. Thymus scoffs. Do you idiots honestly believe you have the absolute power to stop me? If the 3 strongest Saiyans in all of history couldn't even put a dent in me, you guys are absolutely nothing. King of everything. You're exactly who I've been waiting for. My original plan was to completely slaughter every single one of these guys and then hunt you down, but you just willingly delivered yourself right to me. Goku glares at him, his voice deadly serious. You are going to answer for absolutely everything you've done. Yamoshi calls out again. Goku, be careful! You just saw what he's capable of, and he still isn't even using his true power. Watch yourself. Thymus chuckles darkly. Well then, King of Everything, let's see exactly what you're actually capable of. I want to experience firsthand just how much power the King of Everything of this universe truly holds. Come on, Omni King Goku. Goku's aura flares violently. You are going to deeply regret everything you've done. I'll make sure of it right here, right now. That is an absolute promise from the Omni King. The scene abruptly shifts directly to Zeno-sama. He is standing in his usual spot at the Omni Palace. Suddenly, Zeno-sama speaks up. I knew for an absolute fact that you would eventually show up here. Noaha! Right before him, Noaha steps out of the shadows. She smirks coldly. So, Zeno, you obviously know exactly why I've come here, don't you? Zeno-sama looks at her with absolute authority. I've been fully aware of your treacherous actions for a very long time, Noaha. And yes, I know exactly what your ultimate goal is here. Noaha smirks wickedly. Perfect! Since you already know, Zeno, why don't we get this over with? She bursts into maniacal laughter and instantly launches a catastrophic, execution-level attack point-blank at Zeno-sama. An apocalyptic, dimension-shattering explosion completely obliterates the entire area. As the blinding light fades, absolutely nothing remains. Nothing at all. Noaha floats amidst the absolute destruction, laughing hysterically. Just like I planned, and this is only the absolute beginning. Poor Zeno. Did he honestly think he could stand against me? With this, another one of my ultimate goals is completely fulfilled. We cut back to the apocalyptic battlefield where Goku and Thymus are completely locked in an intense stare-down. Yamoshi urgently calls out from the sidelines. Goku, you have to be incredibly careful. You just saw what he's capable of, and he still hasn't even used his true, absolute power yet. Goku doesn't even look back. Don't worry, Yamoshi. I'm going to force him to use every last drop of his power. With a burst of speed, Goku lunges at Thymus. Thymus effortlessly dodges the initial strike, but in the very next millisecond, Goku instantly materializes right in front of him and delivers a massive, bone-crushing punch. The sheer kinetic force actually forces Thymus to stagger a few steps back. Thymus chuckles, clearly amused. Impressive, King of Everything! It seems you actually have some bite to back up that bark. Come on, show me what else you can do to save this pathetic universe. Goku stands his ground. I am the king of everything of this universe. Even if I have to sacrifice my own life today, I will absolutely not let you damage this universe any further. Goku unleashes a furious, high-speed barrage of strikes. Thymus dodges the flurry, but the sheer intensity of Goku's assault forces the Omni God to continuously backpedal. Watching this, Zoman's eyes widen in sheer disbelief. How is this even logically possible? Vegeta's power skyrocketed, and now Goku's power is completely off the charts too. Just what kind of insane training did they go through inside that black dimension? And Yamoshi? What exactly times that dimension? Yamoshi watches the fight intently. There is absolutely no need to panic right now. The fact that Goku and Vegeta managed to completely shatter the black dimension proves that their power has increased exponentially. However, I still can't say for sure if they possess the absolute power required to permanently stop Thymus. Kyoga looks confused. But Yamoshi, didn't you explicitly say that if they broke out of the black dimension, they would gain enough power to defeat him? I did say that, Yamoshi admits, and they have definitely become significantly stronger. But when it comes to Thymus, nothing is absolute. Back in the fight, Thymus laughs mockingly at Goku. Oh, come on, King of Everything. I already completely humiliated the 3 strongest Saiyans in history. And now you're standing in front of me, claiming to be an Omni King. So put your back into it. Give it everything you've got. I really don't want this fight to end in such a boring way. Goku violently pushes his power and fires a colossal, point-blank Kamehameha directly at Thymus. Thymus tries to block it, but the absolute kinetic force triggers a massive, dimension-shaking explosion. Goku smirks. What's the matter? Couldn't block that one. As the smoke clears, Thymus is sent skidding violently backward. He slowly pushes himself up, dusting off his shoulder. All right. I'll admit it. You genuinely are the king of everything of this universe. You actually have some commendable skill, but you still cannot stop me, because I am Thymus. I hope you all are enjoying this Omni King story. There are a lot of new ideas and exciting things that I'm adding for you guys, and I'm putting a lot of effort into making this series better with every episode. So please, support the channel, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys.